Hello my dear friends, how are you doing today? I hope you're all doing great and staying positive. I'm so excited to have you here because today we are going to talk about something that can change your life forever. I promise this is not just a motivational lecture, it's a wake-up call backed by science and real-life examples. Your dreams deserve to come true, and I'm here to help you make it happen. On this channel, I teach English, unlock the secrets to success, and show you how to transform your life with proven methods. This video could be the turning point you've been waiting for, so watch till the end. It's worth it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and join me on this journey to greatness. We all have dreams, don't we? Maybe you want to buy a Mercedes for your parents, or you dream of flying on an airplane to visit your grandparents. These dreams make us excited, they feel so real when we think about them. But here's the reality, dreaming alone is not enough. How many times have you thought, I'll work hard, but not today. I'm tired. I'll do it tomorrow, and then tomorrow comes, and it's the same story? I'm busy, I'll start next week. Days turn into weeks, weeks into months, and before you know it, years have gone by, and you're left wondering why you didn't take action when you had the chance. Now imagine this, what if your grandparents passed away before you ever fulfilled your dream of traveling to see them? The regret would be unbearable, wouldn't it? This, my friends, is called procrastination. Procrastination is a habit that almost 80% of people struggle with, according to research. It's not just about being lazy, it's much deeper than that. Procrastination happens when there's a gap between what we want to do and what we actually do, and let me tell you, it's not your fault entirely. There are psychological and scientific reasons behind it. You might feel guilty when you procrastinate. You know you're wasting time, and that guilt turns into stress, anxiety, and even depression. But the question is, if we feel so bad about it, why do we keep doing it? Why do we keep repeating this cycle of delay, regret, and self-blame? Let's break this down into simple terms and look at some powerful scientific theories that explain why we procrastinate and how we can overcome it. One theory is expectancy theory. This theory says that we procrastinate when we don't believe in our ability to achieve something. For example, if you think, I want to learn English, but it's too hard for me. I'm not smart enough, then you'll avoid doing it. The lack of confidence in your success is what stops you from starting. Solution: start with small, achievable goals. Instead of saying, I'll become fluent in English in 1 year, say, today I'll learn 5 new words. Small victories build confidence. Another theory is the need for immediate reward. We're wired to seek instant pleasure. Watching Netflix or scrolling through social media feels good right now, but studying or working out feels like hard work. This is why we choose short-term enjoyment over long-term success. Solution: reward yourself after completing a task. For example, if you study for an hour, treat yourself with your favorite snack or a short break. This way, you associate hard work with rewards. The cumulative effect explains that when you delay tasks, they pile up, creating a mountain of work that feels overwhelming. For example, if you don't clean your room for a week, the mess becomes so big that you don't even know where to start. Solution: break tasks into smaller chunks and tackle them one at a time. Instead of thinking, I need to clean my whole room, say, I'll organize the books first. Small steps lead to big progress. Hyperbolic discounting is when we prefer smaller, immediate rewards over bigger, future rewards. For example, you might think relaxing now is better than studying for an exam that's a month away. This mindset makes you forget the long-term benefits of hard work. Solution: visualize your future. Close your eyes and imagine how amazing it will feel to achieve your dream. Imagine driving that Mercedes with your parents or hugging your grandparents after flying to see them. Make that vision so powerful that it motivates you to take action today. The temporal motivation theory combines all the ideas we just discussed. It explains that procrastination happens when we don't value the task enough, when the rewards feel too far away, or when we lack confidence in our abilities. Here's an example. Imagine you have a goal to start a business, but you think it's too hard, and you don't know if you can do it. On top of that, the reward of success feels years away, so you keep delaying. This cycle will never break unless you change your mindset. Now that we understand why we procrastinate, let's talk about how to stop it. First, set clear goals. Write down your dreams and break them into small, actionable steps. For example, if you want to buy a car for your parents, start by saving a small amount every month. Second, create a schedule. Plan your day in advance and stick to it. Make a list of tasks and prioritize them. Third, eliminate distractions. Turn off your phone, log out of social media, and create a focused environment. Use the 2-minute rule. If something takes less than 2 minutes to do it immediately. This will help you build momentum. Fourth,
Stay accountable.
Share your goals with a friend or family member who can encourage you to stay on track. Fifth, focus on the big picture. Remind yourself of why you started. Keep visualizing your dream and the joy it will bring to your loved ones. Let's talk about something that's silently stealing our time, focus, and even our lives: social media addiction. Believe it or not, science has proven that social media can be just as addictive as cigarettes, alcohol, and drugs.
Shocking, right?
But it's true. Every time you pick up your phone and scroll through Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook, your brain releases a chemical called dopamine. This is the same chemical that's released when people drink alcohol or use drugs. It makes you feel good, so you keep going back for more. But here's the catch: it's fake happiness. It's temporary, and it doesn't help you in the long run. In countries like the United States, the average person spends over 7 hours a day looking at screens. That's nearly half of your waking hours. Now imagine this, over a year, a decade, or your entire life. Do you really want to look back and realize that you spent years staring at a screen instead of building your dreams? Imagine someone scrolling on social media while their parents sit in the same room. Instead of talking to them or sharing moments, they're glued to their phone. One day, those parents won't be there anymore, and all they'll have left is regret, thinking, "Why didn't I spend more time with them?" Every hour you waste on social media is an apology to your future self. But let me tell you something: this future doesn't accept your apology.
Why?
Because you have the power to correct your mistakes today. There's a powerful quote I want you to remember: an error doesn't become a mistake until you refuse to correct it. What this means is that making mistakes is okay, everyone does it. But ignoring those mistakes and continuing down the same path, that's when it becomes a problem. Everybody dies, but not everybody lives. Let me ask you a question: are you truly living, or are you just existing? Living means chasing your dreams, building meaningful relationships, and making an impact in the world. Existing means waking up, scrolling on your phone, going through the motions, and doing it all over again the next day. There's a story about a man who worked hard all his life to make money, but in the process, he missed out on living. He didn't spend time with his family, didn't pursue his passions, and didn't enjoy life. When he was on his deathbed, he said, "I wish I had lived differently." Don't let that be your story. Your mind lies to you. Here's something you need to understand: your mind is a liar. Yes, you heard that right. Your mind will tell you things like, "You're too tired to work right now. You'll start tomorrow. A little break won't hurt." But these are just excuses. Your mind is trying to keep you comfortable, and comfort is the enemy of progress. Imagine a bird sitting in a cage. The cage feels safe, but it's also a prison. That's what comfort is. It keeps you trapped. Let me give you an example. Think about a student who has a big exam coming up. Instead of studying, they tell themselves, "I'll just watch one episode of my favorite show." One episode turns into 2, then 3, and before they know it, they've wasted the whole day. Why? Because their mind convinced them that comfort was better than effort. Now, imagine yourself 10 years from now, looking back at your life. Will you feel proud of how you spent your time, or will you feel regret thinking, "I could have done so much more, but I wasted it all on distractions"? Remember, every second you spend scrolling on your phone is a second you could have spent learning a new skill, starting a business, or spending quality time with your loved ones. Let me share a powerful thought with you: regret is heavier than failure. It's better to try and fail than to not try at all, because when you try, you grow. But when you waste time, you lose. You might be wondering, how do I escape this trap? It's not easy, but it's possible. Here are some simple steps: set limits. Use apps to track your screen time and set daily limits. Replace the habit. Instead of reaching for your phone, pick up a book, go for a walk, or work on your goals. Stay present. Spend more time with the people you love. Talk to them, laugh with them, and create memories. Remind yourself every time you're tempted to waste time. Think about your future self. Ask, will this help me or hurt me? Your life is a gift, and your time is precious. Don't waste it on things that don't matter. Social media might feel like a small distraction, but it's stealing your future, 1 minute at a time. Remember, everybody dies, but not everybody lives. Make the choice to live fully, chase your dreams, and build a life you'll be proud of. Your future self is counting on you. Don't let them down. Let's take control of our time, break free from distractions, and create a life of purpose and meaning. Let's begin by talking about something that affects all of us: desirable rewards. Think about this: we are always chasing things that we think will make us happy right now. For example, scrolling through Instagram gives us an immediate sense of joy. Watching Netflix feels relaxing, and hanging out with friends feels fun. These are immediate rewards, and our brain loves them because they are easy to get and require little effort. But the problem is, these quick rewards don't last. Think about it. Does watching Netflix today bring you closer to your dreams? Does scrolling Instagram make you any richer, smarter, or more successful? The answer is no. These rewards feel good for a moment, but they disappear as quickly as they come. Now, compare that to a long-term reward like buying a house for your parents or achieving your dream job. Those rewards take time, effort, and patience, but when you achieve them, the happiness you feel is far greater and lasts much longer. Here's an example. Imagine a farmer. If he spends all his time eating the seeds instead of planting them, he won't have any crops to harvest in the future. That's exactly what we do when we choose short-term pleasure over long-term success. Solution: train your mind to focus on the bigger picture. Every time you're tempted to waste time, ask yourself, is this helping me get closer to my goal? If the answer is no, stop and redirect your energy towards something meaningful. Now, let's talk about another big reason we procrastinate: fear of failure. Many of us don't take action because we're afraid we might fail. For example, you might think, what if I start this project, and it doesn't work? What if I embarrass myself? What if people laugh at me? This fear is paralyzing, and it stops you from even trying. But let me ask you this: what's worse, failing after trying, or never trying at all? At least when you try, you have a chance of success, but if you never try, you're guaranteeing failure. Here's a story to inspire you. Thomas Edison, the man who invented the light bulb, failed over 1,000 times before he succeeded. When people asked him how he felt about failing so much, he said, "I didn't fail. I just found 1,000 ways that didn't work." Imagine if he had given up because of fear. We'd still be living in darkness. Solution: stop seeing failure as something negative. Failure is a teacher. It shows you what doesn't work and brings you one step closer to success. The only real failure is not trying at all. Another thing that